He chucked my phone. I'm pissed off at this point because now my phone's broken. It's all broken up, like totally broken. And out of reflex, he was trying to close the door and I punched the crap out of him. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite gem, Diamond Monet, and I'm back with another video. So hey guys, how you doing? Good, because I'm doing great too. So today we're going to be doing a story time slash a makeup thingy thing, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I pulled up on my son's father and how, girl, I was just being a crazy girl. That was my first boyfriend, so it was a lot for me. It was a lot trying to get over him and trying to let him go and give him to someone else. It was just, to me, it was just a mess. It's just a mess. And so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about that, and you can also get to watch me do my makeup and, you know, get some pointers. I also did a tutorial on how I do my glitter brow, just a little mini tutorial just for educational purposes. Yeah, let me stop rambling and get on to the video. Alright, so we are going to get straight into this makeup tutorial slash story time. So you guys may hear my niece in the background just a little bit. She's gonna try to be quiet, but she is in the background just chilling. So we're gonna start. I asked my niece what kind of story time I should do, and she said I should do one about a boyfriend. So we're gonna do one about a boyfriend, and I know exactly which one I'm going to do. And like usual, I don't know what kind of makeup I'm gonna do. I don't know. I was going to remake one that I already have done, this one, but I can't find my neon pink, so I can't do that. I can't do that one today. So we're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna see what we do and figure it out. So the one that's sticking out to me in my head would either be, okay, G, should I do one about a genie or one about an elf?
What's the genie?
You wanna know about that one?
Do that one.
Do that one?
Okay.
I don't know why I just described these two people as a genie and an elf. Don't mind me. I just wanted to make it easier for her to choose. But we're going to do the story time on how I pulled up on my boyfriend. First of all, don't let me fool y'all. I'm not I'm not that type of crazy. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm not going to pull up. I don't want to pull up. Like, I don't care that much to pull up. It's just giving too much, you know what I mean? And so for me to be doing this is out of character. It was just out of line. I want to say sorry to that girl because she ain't do nothing to me. But y'all can listen to the story and y'all can see how I came to this. So back in the day when I first had my son, I had went on a break, and we're going to be talking about Eddie in this. If you guys didn't see my first one, we named my son's father Eddie. So we're going to be talking about Eddie in this, and we're going to be talking about a total new girl. He's coming.
Mom! Don't look.
What is that? This is at the end of our relationship. This is when we decided, you know, we didn't really decide anything. Let me just get into the story. How about that? Let me just get into the story. So me and Eddie were on the verge to ending things. It was just way too much for me. Like, I just felt like it was just time to go. Like, I was feeling myself at the time. I had boobs. Like, I was cute. I was really cute. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can because it really was confusing. It was kind of like the tables turned completely. Like, he was like really trying to be a family, and I was just like, absolutely not. And I felt like I was with this man for, what was it? At the time, it was 6 years, I think. I think it was 6 years, if I'm right. 6 or 5 years. This was my first love. Like, this was my first boyfriend. I just thought I wanted to experience more. Like, I just thought there was better out there for me. Like, all right, if you're not gonna treat me right, I know somebody will. And so I was tired. Like, I was done with him. Like, I was ready to see. And honestly, I was a little naive because these men out here don't care about you. These men do not care about you. And really the only men I really feel like cared about me are the ones who I was, you know, with like in a deeper sense. I don't know how to really explain that part, but yeah, so he would text me and stuff like that, and it would be like, you know, babe, I want our family back, like, you know, all that little simp shit that I was doing before he even thought of this. Like, he probably was copying and pasting what I sent him and sending it right back to me, like, honestly. But at the end of the day, he wasn't getting my time or my day, because boy, you did me dirty, like, damn. So yeah, I'm sitting over there, I'm kind of feeling myself, because, you know, now I got you on my dick, and you're doing exactly what I was doing to you, and I was really faithful to that man. Like, after all the things this man has done to me, like, I really deserve the award. Like, I was faithful. I can't believe I was that faithful, and it is what it is. I deserve that award though. But because of that, I was ready to explore. Like, I wasn't ready to get back into a relationship. I'm 20 or 19. I'm not really with the whole family thing, you know what I mean? Like, I was, you know, baby dad, but like, you definitely taught me something. You told me that something else was out there. And so yeah, I was off my baby dad for a second, and then I realized that these niggas ain't nothing. Like, these boys ain't it. I realized these boys wasn't shit. Like, hold on now. Like, I understand messing with my baby dad, and, you know, I know this man though. Like, I know this man like the back of my hand. These other boys, somebody else know them like the back of their hand. Like, I like, no, I can't. So I hopped right back to my baby dad the next year. Like, I ain't care. I did not care. I was like, it ain't nothing else I could do. And you know what? Before all of that happened, he had texted me, because I was ignoring him, but he was still texting me every single day. He texted me one day, and I think it was like New Year's or something, and he was like, it's cool because you know, my new girlfriend is better than you, or something, look better than you, something along those lines. And I'm sitting there, I don't really read angry messages. I'm not gonna care. Like, if you send me a message and it's angry, I'll skim through it. But if I feel like my feelings is getting hurt, I'm literally going to stop reading it. Like, I care more about my feelings than I do about your opinion. Do that make sense? I'm not about to get hurt because you want to express yourself. If you want to, you know, if you hate me so bad, then go write in your diary. But I don't care that much to know that you hate me, because I care too much. Do that make sense? I hope that makes sense to y'all. But it was New Year's, I think, and he was like, I got me a girlfriend, don't worry about it, I'm not gonna be chasing you, blase blase, you're done. And I said, oh. So I'm like, alright, maybe I should give him another chance. Like, I'm losing out here, and you losing out here too, because what you mean you got another girlfriend? I'm your girlfriend. So I was like, you know what? Let's just try it again. Let's just try and see what happened again. Child, crazy behind. These is my crazy days. I understand now. Don't come for me. Like, I understand. But these is the crazy days when I was just crazy. My younger self needed somebody. Like, younger me needed, you know, the boyfriend. I needed the hugs. I needed the kisses. But I've definitely learned my lesson since then. So don't really shoot me. But yeah, we would see each other again, and it was around my birthday time. So when we would see each other, we would still have our little argument. Now it's been 6 years that we've been together. We have a child together. He's a Leo. I'm a Libra moon. We were very much given, why is this couple together? You know, like, we weren't goals. Like, we looked the part. We were a cute family, but we would fight anywhere about everything. It definitely was not given, let me go get this man back. But for sure, it was my birthday. I wanted to do something nice. So we went to a hotel with another one of my friends that me and Eddie met in the high school that we went to after high school. And if you don't know about that, then you didn't see my first video. Child, good job. So me and Eddie are fighting the whole way to this hotel, but somehow we managed to have a good time after that. That night I decided, like, you know what, this is my man. Like, I'm done trying to force things. Like, this is the only man that get me. Can y'all believe me Like, who am I? Who do I think I am? So I was like, okay, yeah, that's my man. And so now the tables flip again, and I remember sleeping over this man's house one day, and he got a text message in the morning. And I'm like, who is that? And he told me. And he said, I can't just... He told me it was the girl that he was talking to, you know, the one that he rubbed in my face. Or not rubbed in my face, but told me about when I was ignoring him. And I'm like, why are you still talking to her? So I'm mad. And he like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, first of all, I didn't even know if we were going to really be together. You was ignoring me for a whole year. So I understood, because at the end of the day, I guess at the time I thought he needed closure, or like he was just being nice. I don't know, but at the end of the day I knew that that was my man, like, and that's all I had to know. So let me speed up this story. So one day I'm in the what is it? I'm in the hair salon, and I'm texting this fool, and he's not answering. And for some reason, I don't know if I saw something online or what, but I knew he was up to something. I don't know if it was like my intuition or what, but I'm like, why is this man not answering my calls? Like, he must got a girl with him. But it was early in the morning, so I'm like, he did not have no girl spend the night. And that was a big thing for me, because I was the only girl that spent the night at the time. His mom would tell me, like, you the only girl that can spend the night here. Like, so I'm sitting there like, no. So I'm in the nail salon, I'm blowing up this man's phone. I'm like, he can't be serious. Like, this man got me messed up. I finally get a hold of this man, and he acting so nonchalant, like he don't know why I'm so upset. He acting like we are just co-parenting. Like, he acting like I'm crazy. Like, he's acting like I'm on dog food. And I'm like, I was livid. At this point, I'm home, and I'm in my room texting this man, and I'm just going off. Like, how you doing this, but you was just with me? Like, you was just with me. So this man proceeds to tell me that he wasn't just with me, and I'm crazy, and I don't know how the argument escalated to this, but somehow we started talking about the girl. We'll give her a name later. We started talking about the girl, and I guess she was right there, because he started showing out. Like, I don't know if he thought I was a bitch. I don't know what the fuck that nigga thought, but he talking about, don't come here because she'll beat you up or something like that. And I'm just sitting here thinking, not only are you putting another female over me, but you think this bitch got hands. No, but for real, like, not only are you putting another female over me, but you're not even trying to stop it. Like, you don't care. So I don't really know how the knife got in my pocket or how the Uber got outside, but 20 minutes later, I was at the front of his house. You know, I didn't need to knock, because everyone heard me, even the neighbors. I was yelling all types of things, like, get out of yo. Girl, I don't think I could say what I was saying on YouTube, so I'm not going to say it. But I knocked on his door. I'm like, bring your bitch asses out. Bring your pussy ass out. Bring your pussy ass out. Eddie come to the door, and he like, what is your problem? Like, you never act like this. Why are you doing this? I'm like, bring your asses out here. Like, I'm here to fight. Like, I'm here to fight. I'm not here to do none of this talking stuff that you're doing. You didn't say, you know, I bet you can't hash it out with her. You didn't say that. That wasn't the deer. You. Ooh. So I'm at this man's door, acting a fool. His neighbors come outside. I don't care. His mom isn't there. To be honest with you guys, I'm smart. I'm a more so calculated person than an action person. So I took the caution. I ain't gonna lie. I had the knife in my pocket. I really don't know how that knife got in my pocket. But I did remember calling my mom and letting her know before, you know, it escalated to me going to jail and stuff like that. Like, I don't got time for all that. So while I'm telling him like he ain't, like he just trashed to me, this girl come downstairs. No, she don't come downstairs. Okay, she not downstairs. She not at the door. She's at the top of the stairs. So she's at the top of the door, and she say something. Why do you want to fight me? Like, what? She, you know, it wasn't nothing crazy, but I don't remember what exactly, because I was going off. Like, I was through with it. I was dealing with it for so long. I was just through with it. And I just felt like he thought I was just such a, like, I don't know. It was more so me proving him wrong. But listen to the story. So she like, I don't know what I did to you, but this is not how like I want it to go. Like, you basically, she told me I was drawn. Like, I was, but at the same time, we messing with the same nigga, girl. Like, come on. One thing about me, like, I'm not gonna act like I'm cool and no, like, like, if I'm telling you that he's still dealing with me and you like, huh, what, girl? I don't like that. Like, you can't just wake up one day and be with one girl, wake up one day and be with another. And I understand that we not together. I understand that. But let a kid know, like, you ain't shit. Like, damn. And so, yeah, I was mad. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Was it my fault? I feel like there should have been a lot more communication. 2 weeks before that, we was in this hotel. And I'm sitting here telling him that. I'm sitting there trying to explain this to him. Like, you can't just do that. And this girl up here acting like she don't understand. And I'm telling her, like, yeah, last week he was just with me. Like, and she kind of was, like, taken back by it. So she like, what? But he kind of, like, tried to close the door on me. And I put my foot in the door. Because, nope, you're going to hear this one. So my foot getting squished because this man did not care about me or my foot. I don't care because I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I wasn't really trying to talk. I ain't even going to cap. Like, I was in argumentative mode. So I wasn't trying to talk. And that's probably why I wasn't being heard. I realized when I'm out of control, I'm too out of control. Like, it's just a little bit too much. Can't really hear nothing I'm saying. I just want to fight. And so I try not to get out of control, like, ever, because it doesn't help anything. It doesn't solve anything. I'ma still, like, I don't know, it's just never gonna solve anything. And so he talking over me and stuff, and I'm like, you're not about to sit here and act like I'm a liar. Like, you're not about to sit here and do that. Act like I'm just this crazy, like, baby mom. Like, who do you think you are? Why do you think that I'm the crazy baby mom? Me? Don't make me out to be the crazy baby mom. I don't know why I put so much concealer on today. I'm a little upset, I guess. I'm just gonna blend it out. But yeah, so I'm sitting here like, you're not about to call me a liar. And so I called my friend. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we went with a friend and like a couple. It was great. I called her so she could back me up. And my son's father, oh my god, took my phone and chucked it on the ground in order for me not to call. And I was just so pissed off. Like, I'm just like, not only are you telling me this girl could beat me, you trying to protect this bitch. Like, everything I wanted this man to do for me, this man was doing naturally for this girl. And that speaks volumes, ladies. Like, that speaks volumes. If a man is not doing it for you, then that man is not for you. He chucked my phone. I'm pissed off at this point because now my phone's broken. It's all broken up, like, totally broken. And out of reflex, I punched like, he was trying to close the door and I punched the crap out of him. Like, I punched him so hard. Just, I don't know, girl, like, I just felt it. Like, I just felt like he needed that, and so I did it for him. And he closed the door on me, and that was that day. I was so happy I punched him. But my mom came finally, and she's sitting there like, you know you're wrong. What's his name? Eddie, you know you wrong, Eddie. Like, you was just over my house. Like, you know you wrong. And when I got in that car, y'all, I felt so defeated. Like, I ain't hit nobody. I mean, like, I hit my baby dad, but like, that's not what I came there for. And I was sitting there screaming like, I want my family back. Like, I just want my family back. Like, bitch, you like a man back. All this shit. And I'm sitting there punching everything. I'm punching everything that I could punch. Like, everything in front of me, everything in back of me, just going off, like, screaming, hollering, like I was like in pain, or like I don't know. I felt so. Yeah, I get back home. My mom told me not to, like, just never go back over there. Child, I went right back over there. I was not through with what I had to say, but at that point, like, it was just done with. Like, it was just over. and I just had to count my loss. That was that story. That's really not how me and him stopped talking though. After a while, I just stopped dealing with him because I wanted to. Yeah, I was also that girl. I don't know, I just couldn't get over my baby dad. Like, that was the only relationship that I needed that, like, type of, I'm not that type of person. Like, that was just the only time that I needed that. I needed that lesson. Definitely needed that lesson. And it's okay to need that lesson as long as you learn the lesson, right? If you don't say right, then I'ma still be right. So we stopped talking probably like a year after that. It's funny because after we stopped talking, I was like kind of doing my own thing and like looking good and stuff like that, but I was not talking to him. And one day he asked me to smoke with him, and you know, she caught him. Not caught him, but like she caught that he asked me to smoke with him, and she thought then it was something going on, which was false. I was over him at that point, girl. I was over him at that point, sis. I ain't gonna care. But yeah, that's why you don't mess with people baby dads. I mean, I'm over him now, but wait until that child is at least 2 years old. I'm not lying. I'm not joking. I don't think it's funny. Like, I think at first, especially as a young mom, like I was very young. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know about self-worth, and it was what it was. If I ever see like a young woman going through that again, honestly, I really do feel like women just learn better when they experience. Obviously, I would say something, but for sure, I wouldn't judge them if they continue with what they were doing, because nobody could get it through my thick head that, you know, this man was not for me. No one could get it through my thick head except myself. And now that I've got it through my thick head, no one could ever play me like that ever again. It was a pretty valuable lesson. How do y'all feel about your child's father dating other women around your kids? Like, with me, I feel like now that I'm older, now that I've healed, I just feel like my child's father needs a woman. Like, I can't be that woman. I can't be that woman for nobody, especially not right now. But I feel like he needs a woman to, like a real woman who gonna, I don't know, keep his growth going. Like, my baby dad be trying, but Eddie, like, you know, like, don't push these girls away, because especially if y'all older and they understand what, you know, being a stepmom is, because that's exactly what it is, child. Don't be around my son playing. But at the end of the day, it would be nice to know that my son, you know, is always taken care of, because boys don't be knowing what to do. My son's grandmother do a lot for him, but he don't even live with his mom no more. Like, even when my son is at his dad's house, I just want him to feel like he always has breakfast and things like that. Like, I kind of want him to have a girlfriend. That's all. But yeah, that's what I think about it. I think it's okay as long as that person is, you know, a cool person, a person who's not, you know, a person that's just cool with me. If you pass the vibe test, then you cool. The other girl just came at the wrong time for me. Like, I just wasn't over him, and you just coming in too soon, sweetie. So, which, it was very wrong of me. I can definitely admit when I'm wrong. That was very wrong of me. I can't just take over somebody's life. That don't make any sense. My camera about to die. But yeah, it just don't make no sense to me. So I am sorry to that woman, and I am sorry to that man, because nobody got time for that. Is it just me? Or does blush make everything look so cute? Like, I love looking cute. Something about looking cute to me that make everything look cute. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. So I'm gonna come back and have my makeup done. Then I'm gonna show y'all how to do a glitter brow. Alright, so I am back, and I wanted to show you guys how I do my glitter brow, because some people were asking me about that. So I just put a drop of lash glue, or I also have glitter glue when I find it. We're going to take a drop of glue, dip our flat brush inside of that, put the glue right in that crease. I don't usually do this. I usually just go on to what I have to do next. And also I am going to add a couple of like sparkles, so I'm going to add one right here. And so I'm gonna start off with the glitter, Just gonna dip the flat brush into the glitter, tap tap tap, make sure you get most of the extra like fallout, make sure you get that off, and excuse everybody who's in the background. We're just gonna pat that in to the lid, into the cut that we made, and boom. And you can use any type of glitter for this. I'm using, I don't even know what this glitter is called. But it's like multicolored. And I'm just cleaning up the brow right now, making sure the glitter is just in that crease and not in the hairs and things like that. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure the slant is, you know, straight. I don't know if that made sense, but that is how I do my glitter brow. And I also put like a little sparkle on my cheek sometimes, just because I'm a little extra and my name is Diamond. I don't know why my name is Diamond, so you know, I gotta make a reason. And I didn't do a very good job cleaning this thing up, so I'm going to go back in and I'm going to clean it up. If you don't clean it up all the way, it won't matter. It really won't. But clean it up as best as you can, and don't worry about, you know, it getting on your face. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically my look. I hope you guys enjoyed the story that I did. Ciao. I don't know what be wrong with me, but at least I learned from my mistakes, and at least I learned from how I be acting, because some people don't. You gotta give it to me. At least I learned. How do you think I look, guys? Like, I'm so in love. I'm in love, and I can't wait until you guys see me on Instagram. You guys are going to be in love. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed my story. It was just something to talk about while I did my makeup with you guys. Obviously, I'm 24 now. I don't care about the whole situation. Do I wish I did it better? Do I wish I knew what to do in that situation? Of course. Like, who doesn't? But that's just a part of life. That's just a part of learning. And to that girl, I am so sorry that we had that little thing. It was very unladylike of me. You know, I was just moving up into a more enlightened version of myself when I went through that. And so it was a really big ego death. And if you guys don't know what an ego death is, it's just when you say goodbye to something that was a part of you that's no longer a part of you, something like that. And that was huge for me, because that was literally like my first relationship. So yeah, it did a lot for me. That moment was very important to me, because it definitely formed who I am today. I want to thank everybody involved with the story, even the one that I did last week. I don't really want to thank those people or what they did, but like, I just feel like the lessons that I've learned are so much more valuable than the feelings that I felt in that moment. Everything that I talk about now, I've already healed from it. I feel comfortable talking about it because I've already gotten through it, if that makes sense, emotionally. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you fucking with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.